Hello, welcome to Pediatric Pulse. Today we'll be discussing a critical and delicate aspect of neonatal care on the key points to note in newborn resuscitation of preterms. For preterms below 32 weeks, place them unried in a plastic wrap under a radiant warmer. The essence of this plastic wrap is to prevent heat loss by convection, radiation, and evaporation. In this slide, appreciate two preterms who have been placed in a plastic wrap, and also note that the faces have not been covered. You can use this plastic wrap when taking preterms for a referral or as you await to admit them in the newborn unit or NICU unit, or as you await to get an incubator. For preterms who are 28 to 31 weeks, we use inspired oxygen of 21 to 30%. For preterms below 28 weeks, we use inspired oxygen of 30%. Here are some reasons as to why we use inspired oxygen of 21 to 30% on preterms. One is to reduce the risk of retinopathy of prematurity. Two, to reduce the risk of bronchopulmonary dysplasia. Three, for gradual oxygen saturation targets, thus stabilizing the infant without causing sudden changes in oxygen levels. And four, the fetal hemoglobin. Preterms have a higher proportion of fetal hemoglobin, which has a higher greater affinity for oxygen. When giving inflation breaths in preterms, start with a pressure of 25 centimeters of water on the BVM. This is because their lungs are immature and at risk of lung injury. Here are the acceptable SpO2s. They have been put down according to the timing. The first 2 minutes, the SpO2 expected is 65%. This is very acceptable. And the first 5 minutes, it should rise up to 85%. And at 10 minutes, it should be at 90%. Again, a point to note here is that you should titrate the oxygen to achieve the target saturations. In every step of resuscitation, always assess the need for help always. Don't be afraid to consult or even to summon for expert help. Don't be afraid to ask for help at any point. Ensure that you maintain the expected temperatures and prevent hypothermia. Thank you so much for listening and watching. See you in the next video.